Welcome FPL managers. If you are building your free hit team in this game week 28, then you're at the right place. I'm FPL Daniel, and now I'm going to build the best free hit in my opinion, and then I'm going to compare it with the algorithm best 11. Then we are going to talk differences, and then we're going to wrap it up. Let me start first with the keeper. I think that the keeper should be Kepa Arrizabalaga. Chelsea are on the up. Everton won the other game, so I think they wouldn't go and compete all in on this game. They will try to defend. They will be happy for 0-0. So I think this is a good chance for a clean sheet. Also, Kepa is good for bonus. He usually makes saves, and when he makes saves, then he's good for bonus as well. It's a risk, meaning Chelsea can concede from a set piece, but I think Chelsea will keep a clean sheet. This is pretty much obvious. But after this pick, the others aren't that obvious. I'm also a Chelsea fan, so I'm a little bit biased here. I will speak about the alternatives a little bit later. Then, the first name on the team sheet is Son. I think this is the time when he starts picking up and he will have a great end of the season. I'm planning to get him in my team, even give him the armband. His record against Southampton is amazing. He has a lot of goals and assists. I saw the extended highlight in the previous game. He scored the goal. He had 5 shots. Finally, he had a good rating, 8 point something in who scored. He hasn't had that besides those 3 goals scored by him. So I'm expecting big things from him. And probably I will give him the armband or give him the vice captain. After him is Cash. If you want to get some cash in this free hit and get some points, I like Cash. He's a differential, no one will have him. Last year he had 4 goals and 3 assists. He also got an attacking contribution the previous game week, so I'm expecting huge things, and I also think Aston Villa will attack against Bournemouth. Cash is my differential. After him, I like Zinchenko. Because Gabriel scored the previous game week, everyone will be on Gabriel, but I think Zinchenko is a good punt this game week because he will deliver. He's maybe the best player of Arsenal besides Odegaard in my opinion. And he will attack against Crystal Palace. I think he will score double digit. He's a great pick this game week. And also Crystal Palace hasn't had a shot on target in the last 3 games. So probably Arsenal have a great chance in not conceding. But when team haven't had a shot on target for a long time, they could score. So the variance could be happening. So that's why I didn't go with double Arsenal defense, even though I was considering Gabriel. Next is Martinelli. I think Martinelli is playing great. Jesus is back. Trossard is playing attack. So he's fighting for his place. And I think he will deliver. I think he will score against Crystal Palace. And I really like him. People will be going Odegaard, but I like Martinelli. Besides him, I like Watkins. He's the obvious pick. He's a new man under the new manager. He has a lot of shots on target. He scores a lot. He's among the top scorers after the World Cups. His pick we don't need to talk about a lot. So I like Watkins a lot. I was considering playing 4 in midfield, but because of Watkins, I went with 3 up top. Besides Watkins, this is my ultimate pick. This is the best scoring defender in the game after John Terry. He is a goal-scoring machine, and he plays Leeds at home, and Leeds attack are not that good. So I expect 15-pointer from Dawson. Mark my words. If I'm playing the free hit, I would be really tempted to go with Dawson. So I strongly consider him. If you like my picks, feel free to subscribe. So without further ado, let me continue. If you're getting value, subscribe. If not, you do not need. Then it's Saka. If people are on free hit, they will not pick Saka because he didn't score the other game week. However, I really like him and I think he will bounce back and he could be my captain. He is a good captain this game week. He or Son or Kane are my top 3 picks. After that, it's Kane. Kane is a must-have this game week. I think I have a feeling that he won't explode that much this game week. I think Southampton will not suit him well. Maybe it will be famous last word, but I'm going with Son captain. On a free hit, I'm going with Son captain, and Saka will be my vice captain. I'm going all in and trying to shoot up at the rankings. After that, it's Chilwell at defense. It's pretty obvious. He's playing really good lately. He's on the up. Chelsea team is on the up, and they're playing Everton at home, so it's a double defense against Everton, but I think he's a must-have. I was also considering going Reece James instead of Zinchenko, but he's not a certain starter, so if you have the news that he will be starting, you can switch Zinchenko with Reece James, because, as I said, Crystal Palace might score, or you can change with any of these defenders, but I'm sticking with Zinchenko at this point in time. And finally, I was debating between Havertz and Tony. Tony is a good pick, but I like Havertz. Maybe it's the Chelsea bias in me. I would go with Havertz. He's on penalties as well, and also he's on the up, and I think he will deliver against Everton. So I have a lot of penalty takers here. Havertz, Kane, Watkins, Saka on penalties, and also have people who are on some set pieces like Zinchenko, like Chilwell. Cash is an attacking fullback, and Dawson is a menace in the box from set pieces, and also Son, I think he will explode. So this would be my pick. And also the bench will be really strong because I can afford this. If you cannot afford, you can go with some cheaper options. So if you do not like my first 11, you can pick someone from the bench. On the bench, I have Raya as keeper. They play Leeds at home. I have considered Pope as well and Forst from Spurs, but I like Raya because he's making saves. And I'm also having Trippier on my bench. I'm going against Trippier. I know a lot of people will be having, but that is also an opportunity in this free hit to go against the template, because Nottingham Forest are usually good at home, and I think they will score. So it's a gamble. I know if you do not like gamble, you can switch Trippier with Cash, but I prefer Cash. That's my team. Then it's Maddison in midfield. Maddison is great, but he's also relying on his teammates scoring. He's good at creating chances, but lately Vardy and Nacho are not that good in scoring. Barn was injured. Daka is there, hit and miss, so Maddison is dependent on his teammates. I like him as a pick, but he's on my bench. And finally, Buendia is the cheap midfielder. His chances of scoring are great. He's good lately, so he will be the last man on the bench. So let me compare this with the algorithm. This is what the algorithm think the best 11 on this free hit. I'm playing 4-3-3, and surprisingly enough, the algorithm plays a similar formation. I didn't check the algorithm before I made the team. I first made the team and then went to the algorithm. He has Kepa at goal, it's the same. Then he has 4 at the back. He has Gabriel, Tomas, Zinchenko, Trippier. I explained why I'm not going Trippier. Then he has Chilwell and James. I like James, it's fine with me. So you can switch Havertz to Tony, and you can go a Cash to James if you like. In midfield, he also has Son and Saka. I think Son should be the first name on your team sheet. And Odegaard, I have Martinelli instead of Odegaard, but it's a contest. I think this game will suit Martinelli better compared to Odegaard. I might be wrong. In attack, he has Watkins, Kane, and Tony. I don't have any complaints against that attack. So if you like, you can switch a Tony with Havertz. I have Havertz, you can have Tony, and you can go James in midfield and go triple Chelsea. It's a little bit risky because I'm a Chelsea fan, and I think Everton are good at set pieces, and Chelsea can concede at set pieces. And also Kepa, it's not a good goalkeeper when we talk about set pieces. That's why I went attack and only double Chelsea. And on the bench, they also have Raya. The algorithm has Raya, Almiron, Shaw, and Buendia. I think my bench is definitely better. So if some of these players do not play, my bench will outscore the algorithm. They have Sharp and Almiron. I don't get the Almiron love. I know he scored, but Nottingham Forest aren't that bad. Let's compare those teams side by side. So this is my free hit in Game Week 28. It's 4-3-3, and this is the algorithm best 11. I will move my head. So you can see they have Tony to my Havertz. Kane and Watkins are the same. Son and Saka are the same. Then we have the differential Martinelli and Odegaard. Both of them could be good picks. The goalkeeper is the same, Kepa. Also, Chilwell is in both teams. Then we have differential Zinchenko versus Gabriel. I prefer Zinchenko this game week. I have Dawson. I think Dawson is a must. He's the 15-pointer, and he's the chance to get a huge green arrow and go on 80s or 90 points. Then I have James. I have Cash instead of James. That's my consideration. I really like Cash this game week, and that's why I went Havertz in attack. I'm not feeling Tony. I don't know, something is wrong with him. Maybe he knows that he will be banned soon. I don't know, but something is a little bit off for Tony. For me, I have him in my team, but I could sell him soon. Let me know down in the comments, who do you think will score more, the algorithm or me? I will update the scores on Twitter. So if you liked this content, feel free to subscribe, ask any question that you have. I'm answering all the questions in the comment section. That was it from me. More content to come. I will reveal my team. I'm trying to do something wild. I'm trying to build my template, so stay tuned. The next video will be amazing. Bye. FPL Daniel out. Good luck, everyone. If you have the free hit and if your team needs it, feel free to play it. It's not a bad week to play it. If I have 7 players or 6, I would play the free hit. I wouldn't mind, especially if I have some Tarkovsky or Everton, if I have some Wolves players, if I have some players which aren't that good. If you have, for example, some injured Everton players that were popular or someone like that, so feel free to play the free hit. That was it. Bye!